Good evening, welcome back to Let's Play Blackwell Deception. When we left off last time, I was kind of stuck, couldn't figure out what to do. We met up with Jeremy, who it turned out is dead, and we need to solve the mystery of who killed him. He was killed at the Highline Park. Well, I'm assuming. There's the outline of a body there, there's Detective Joe Durkin. Almost positive that it's Jeremy who died there, because he had a post-it note in his office saying, you know, Highline at 7 p.m., this could be it. The receptionist will not let us in. However, at Jeremy's house...
Come on in. Oh, hi Rosa. Make yourself at home.
So off screen I was just clicking on things like, what can I possibly do? Well...
Jeremy, could I have this photo?
I can take
Really?
the photo.
You want it?
If it's okay.
Sure. I've got copies somewhere. Go right ahead.
Excellent.
Thanks.
So now, hopefully, I'm thinking we go and show this to the receptionist to verify that, hey, like, we really do know Jeremy. Let us in. So let's try it. So.
Look, I know Jeremy. Here's a photo of us together. You carry that around in your pocket? Not all the time. Whatever.
Well, can we get in?
Look, you carry, what?
So then...
Hi again. What?
Can I get his
I
notes?
really do need to see Jeremy's notes. No, I can't. Could I ask you a few questions? I don't think... I'll be going, I guess.
Oh,
Bye.
can I...
Nothing.
Let me in. Oh, this receptionist. I thought that would do it. Come on.
Look, I know you carry that.
Oh, she's
what?
not the one I need to show it to. We need to go make Joe Durkin suspicious of us. Even more than he already is. Is it Joe? I don't remember. I want to say Joe Durkin, but I could be wrong.
Is this the same man you found?
Let me see that. That's him, all right. What did you say his name was?
Jeremy Sams.
Jeremy Sams. And what's your relation to him?
We used to work together.
You know any of his family? Anyone we can notify or speak to?
I know he was a reporter for the City Post.
Right. I'll give him a call. And
Excellent.
we're gonna have to follow up with you, too. You got a number?
Here's my card.
There you go.
Spiritual services, huh? Why do I always end up with the nuts?
Sorry.
Anyway, right. Good night. Don't stay up here too long. It ain't safe.
You're welcome?
Oh, but we've got his number. Well, progress.
That's just more.
Oh, yeah, don't touch it.
Jeremy, I'm so sorry.
Well, let's try heading over to the City Post to see how fast he notifies them.
Oh, it's you. I just got off the phone with the police.
There we go.
You were right. Jeremy is really dead.
Sorry.
I just saw him 2 days ago. He was always nice to me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. About before, I was a complete jerk.
She was
Why
doing her
didn't you
job.
say it was murder?
I wasn't sure at the time.
Police seemed pretty sure. You said you were investigating his death?
Yes, I wanted to take a look at his desk.
Right. I'll buzz you in. The place is empty. I'm just here holding the phones. Take as much time as you need.
Well, thanks.
Just find whoever did this, okay?
Oh, I
I'll
will.
do my best.
There we go. Oh, wait. We can look around in a minute. Okay, let's grab that press pass, because I think that could probably be handy down the line. Excellent.
It's a laminated press pass that I took from the City Post newsroom. It seems to be expired, so I doubt anyone will miss it.
Well, hopefully that means that if we wave it around somewhere, no one looks too closely at
This
it.
lists the priority stories that the paper needs to cover. The topic, yacht crash, is circled and underlined. Wonderful.
Yeah, don't give him any kind of heads up that you know about that. Stay well away from it. Okay, let's grab the notebook. We certainly need that.
All right, Jeremy, what were you up to? Let's see if it was worth getting killed over.
Oh.
According to this, Jeremy interviewed a woman named Penelope Haynes.
So, Penelope Haynes.
Looks like Jeremy tried to speak to someone named Penelope Haynes over the phone.
413, phone call interview. She's eager. Too eager? Go in person. 415. Met PH. Talks in circles. I got the gist. Definite connection. 417. Penelope gave me an... Oh, Addie, address for follow-up. Good enough? Follow-up tried to scam me. No surprise. But she can connect me. Progress? Left my phone there. Stupid. Ooh.
Jeremy lost his phone somewhere. I wonder if anyone found it.
So when we've been calling his phone...
It says that Jeremy followed up with someone, and whoever it was tried to scam him.
Alright, let's click the rest of these in order.
Looks like Jeremy tried to speak to someone named Penelope Haynes over the phone. A definite connection. Connection to what? It says that Jeremy followed up with someone, and whoever it was tried to scam him.
Okay. And then left his phone. Interesting.
There's nothing on Jeremy's computer worth looking at.
Oh, I was hoping there would be. Oh well. Is there anything else we need in here?
I don't need to search the entire office, just Jeremy's desk.
Alright, alright. Well, we probably got what we needed. And that's it for the notebook, right? Right. Oh, not business cards. Stop it.
I got these business. They glow in the dark.
Phone. Sam Durkin, not Joe Durkin. Joe wouldn't really make sense because we got a Joey right here. And I'm mixing it up also with Joe Gould and Joseph Mitchell. That's a lot of Joes. Sam Durkin. Alright. Well, let's see if we can talk to Jeremy about Penelope. Okay, done here for the moment, I think.
Come on in.
Got your notes, Jeremy.
Oh, hi, Rosa.
Jeremy?
Yes?
I got your notebook.
You are a rock star.
Why, thank you.
Here you go. Take it.
Right. On second thought, could you read it out to me?
Jeremy.
This flu is making me a bit fuzzy. I'm having trouble focusing my eyes.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Sure, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Well, he's trying really hard to face facts. I can't say I blame him. Well,
So, when did you leave the Village Eye?
A little after you. Most of us did.
Really?
Our boss was a slime ball, and when you left, we all followed your example.
I had no idea.
anything
So,
else?
the City Post. That's pretty impressive.
It's grueling work, but it's been nice. Everyone's saying that print newspapers are dying, but there's something legit about being in print.
So, do you still talk to anyone from the old paper?
Not really. I was just happy to get away from the place. How about you?
Well,
No, I never even talked to anyone when I was there.
and then my career has
Spoke to
taken a
me.
turn for the bizarre after.
Sometimes.
I guess I must have.
Oh, this makes me feel awkward because he seems like a nice enough guy. Obviously, he cared a lot more about her than she does about him. Which, not saying she's a bad person or anything. He just didn't make much of an impression on her. But it's just got to be kind of strange for her. And then, like, he's dead and everything, and you want to help him out, but ugh.
So, what else have you been up to?
Oh, you know, nothing much. Just this darn flu. I just hope you don't catch it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that. You wrote about someone named Penelope Haynes.
Penelope Haynes, yeah, she's an interesting case. She's a victim, but doesn't believe she's a victim at all. She embraces it. I
Uh-huh.
wish it was uncommon, but unfortunately it's not.
What do you mean?
God, my head, it's like thinking through a straw. Penelope, she's the weak link. She's a talker. Most people don't like to talk about this kind of thing, but she does.
Talk
Okay.
about what?
It's hard to explain.
Why don't you try us?
No. I'm just really sick, okay? I can't think straight.
What is it you don't want to
Of
face,
course,
Jeremy?
you're sick. I understand.
Thank you.
But I do need more to go on.
Speak to Penelope. She lives up on Park Avenue. She's a bit old, so be patient with her.
Well, all right then. Now then.
You wrote in your notes that you lost your phone.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
If I did, I must have found it. I've got it right here. See?
Huh? He called me on a ghost phone?
You wrote in your note.
Did I?
Okay,
If
that's
I
the
did-
same thing. Alright. Well, I think we're good for now.
Well, I better get going.
All right. Thanks again, Rosa.
Let's go meet up with Penelope Haynes.
Yes?
Penelope Haynes?
I'm Madison Haynes.
Okay.
Penelope is my mother-in-law. Can I help you?
She had a visit from a reporter not too long ago, a Jeremy Sams from the City Post.
Oh, you're with them.
Oh.
Come in. Sorry, but you're out of luck. She no longer lives here.
Well, then why did you let me in? But I was gonna say, when she first answered, I was like, he said that Penelope Haynes is an older lady. This lady doesn't look very old. Okay, so, is she dead? That's really awkward. Well, let's start with the baby.
That's a cute kid you've got there.
Thanks. His name is Chris. He's about 8 months old now. He's a little terror, but he's mine.
Alright, now back to Penelope.
Where did she go?
Where she can be taken care of.
What do you mean?
She's quite elderly. A nice enough woman, but needed a lot of looking after. As you can see, we just had a child. I couldn't look after both of them, not if I wanted to keep my sanity.
So she's in a nursing home.
An assisted living center, yes.
Okay. Could you tell me which one?
Could you tell me what center she's in?
I don't think that's a good idea. When your friend from the newspaper came, she became quite agitated. She was always a little unstable, but she became much worse. I don't know what you want with her, but I don't think I should tell you where she is.
Well...
What did Jeremy speak to Penelope about?
You don't know? Aren't you from the paper too?
Not exactly. Jeremy is, ill. I'm following up on his interviews, trying to learn what he did.
I see. Well, I don't know what they spoke about. He spoke to her privately in her room just over there.
Oh, well. Don't leave the room.
Well, thanks for the chat. I might be back to follow up.
I don't really have anything else to tell you, but bye.
Joey, stay here. Excellent. So, what do we got over here? Is this the room?
Looks like an old closet to me. Just a set of drawers. It's a brochure. It looks like it's for a nursing home.
Which one?
The place is called Seagram Assisted Living, and it's got a branch down on East 33rd.
Well. There we go.
Pretty generic stuff. They sell this crap by the hundreds in any department store.
Also, that doesn't mean it doesn't add a nice ambiance
Look
to
at
a
the
room.
dust on that thing. Nobody's slept here for a while. Some kind of green trinket. Ghost, remember? No touching.
Yeah, I know.
Not sure what blow.
I just want you to knock things down because you can.
Not bad.
I think that's it for this room.
Looks like a thermostat. Not sure what I... The numbers on this gizmo went down a bit. It now says 62 degrees.
Ooh, that's chilly.
You know, Chris, I think it's getting a little hot in here. What do you think? Should we open a door? Yeah, I think so too.
I've always wondered what kind of people collected these things.
Alright, I gotta see what he says.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed, but only if she lost the attitude.
Oh, Joey, she
I could
probably
get
wouldn't
used
be
to a
interested
view
in
like
the first
this.
place. She's got her own family and everything else.
Glossy women's magazines and tabloid junk. Looks like a phone to me. Cheap plastic crap.
Well, it's for a baby. Cheap plastic crap will keep them entertained.
He's staring right at me. Kids that young have always been able to see ghosts like me. They never get scared, though. I guess they don't know any better.
Well, it's not like you can really do anything to him. You know, this is interesting, because Joey can't touch things. He can't interact with people. But the Countess was able to kill people. Alright, what's through this door?
There's nothing but a long hallway down this way. I can't go any further.
Alright. let's go back to Rosa then. We found the nursing home at any rate.
I found out where they stashed the old lady. It's a place called Seagram.
Did you get the address?
Of course I did.
Alright, let's check it out.
A list of docs who are on call. Don't recognize any of them. It's a brochure for the nursing home. The Haynes place had one. They look real, but it's hard to say for sure. You know, not being able to smell it or anything.
What's this on the table? No comment, huh?
A hole puncher for the paper pushers. I'm guessing she's the nurse on call.
Alright. Rose's turn.
Looks like a bunch of brochures for the nursing home. Looks like a list of doctors that are on call. None of the names look familiar. I think those are irises. They smell really nice, that's for sure.
Oh, they are real then, eh?
It's the lobby phone. It's a hole puncher. I'm guessing she's the nurse on call.
Let's go talk to her.
Hi. Is this Seagram Assisted Living?
You've got the right place. What can I do for you?
Well,
I'm looking for a Penelope Haynes. Does she stay here?
Mrs. Haynes? She spends her time in the common area most days. It's on the second floor, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
alright. So, about you guys.
Could you tell me a bit about this place?
Well, if you want my opinion, this is one of the best assisted living centers in New York.
Huh.
But you don't want to hear a PR spiel, I'm sure. If you're interested, take one of our brochures over there.
Alright.
It's okay if I go visit her?
We like to think of our residents as guests, not patients. We take care of them, but this is their home. As long as you don't bother anybody, you can come and go as you please.
Well, that's quite nice. I like that. It's unfortunate for situations like this, where Penelope's family would rather we actually not come and possibly distress her, but...
Can you tell me anything about Penelope Haynes?
Her? Nice lady. Very... I guess you could call her spiritual.
How do you
She
mean?
hangs out in the common room most of the time.
Thanks for the help.
Have a good day.
Let's grab one of these.
Got it.
Just because we can. It might be useful. Alright. To the common room.
There. It's only visitors.
Pen? Is that her? Alright, what else have we got here? We will start, actually, with Joey.
We're not here to watch that junk. Some old broad.
That's really nice.
Not bad. I guess retirement's not such a bad gig after all.
That seems like a pretty
A
decent
ball of
gig.
yarn. Someone here must like knitting. Look at that sad sack. Dying young has one thing going for it at least. I'll never end up like him.
There's nothing wrong with being old, Joey. A little more respect for elders would be nice. Think of the accumulated life experience he has. He probably has a lot of awesome stories he could tell anyone who would take the time to bother talking to him. And really, that's not a fair assumption either. There might be plenty of people who take the time to talk to him. Maybe his family visits regularly. Maybe they really do appreciate him. So, no need to write off older folks.
Looks like a ball of yarn. An old man. He's just staring out the window. Wow, the residents here sure get the star treatment. I'm not here to watch TV. I'm guessing that's Penelope Haynes.
Alright, let's try talking to this fella first. And we'll save our actual objective for last.
Hello? Can you hear me? Nothing. Penelope Haynes?
Oh, Madison. Well, this is a surprise.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not Madison.
You're not? Ah, yes. Sorry, I should have known. Your aura carries a whiff of her essence. I got confused.
My aura, huh? Well, I was just talking to her.
You said something about an aura?
I could see it a mile away. Your aura, my dear, it's been infected by her.
Her?
The woman who calls herself my daughter-in-law. Bits of her essence have infected your aura like vile worms.
So you quite hate Madison, huh?
Really?
No, not really. Don't fall for this. She smells Madison's perfume. I don't have a nose and I could tell she was swimming in it.
Madison is a spiritual viper.
Okay, we'll continue along this. Why do you hate her so much?
You think Madison is a spiritual viper?
The energy. Energy flows into her but doesn't come out. She just cares for material wealth and nothing for her fellow human beings. She's corrupted my son, and it's too late for him. But me? I got out. Lucky escape.
Well, she seems to care about her child. I'm not willing to necessarily make any judgments about Madison at this point. Now, Jeremy, though.
I was told Jeremy Sams came to talk to you.
Oh, that young man. So keen, so interested. He believed, or he wanted to. He's on his way now, I think. I sent him there.
Where did you send him?
Where did you send Jeremy?
To the next phase, of course.
The next phase?
What do you mean?
There are many worlds, but we have work to do in this one.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Yeah.
There. You're not supposed to.
So wait, did she intentionally send him to his death, or is that a coincidence?
What did you and Jeremy speak about?
My work, the universe, and my work within the universe. So many people, so many lost. I'm quite important, you know.
Are you? Tell me about your work.
What kind of work do you do?
I meditate. I think. I exist.
Really?
What more is there?
You said you're very important. Those things can be important for individuals, but I don't know how they would make one person in particular, like, important in the world.
Do you know Jeremy is dead?
What? What are you talking about?
Jeremy is dead. He was killed a few days ago.
Oh my. That is funny.
What?
Pardon?
Me going on about sending him on his way to the next world. What you must think of me.
Don't worry
I
about
think
it.
worse of you now
I
that you think
sometimes
that's funny.
forget that I operate on a higher plane than most people.
Oh.
Still can't be helped. Don't worry about the boy. He has rejoined the universe.
Well, thanks for your time, Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Stop by anytime.
We didn't gain anything from talking to her.
Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's you.
Well, thanks for...
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
That's it, huh?
Hello? Can you hear me? Nothing.
On the off chance.
I can't talk to her, she can't see me. But by the looks of her, that won't be the case for long.
Oh, Joey.
What's the point? He can't hear me. Not much I can do in there.
Alright. I guess I do have to be Rosetta's window. Hey.
Girl. Joey.
Oh.
That you.
Huh? Are you
Talk to him.
talking to me?
Oh, see, and you didn't want to give it a try.
Hello? Anybody there?
Joey.
Yeah, that's my name. Do I know you?
I'm afraid he does that sometimes. Talks to people who aren't there. Or perhaps they are.
Well, you're on the higher
He sees
spiritual
the
plane,
world
can't
through
you tell?
different eyes.
Oh, for crying out loud, shut up.
Joey. Why?
Why, what?
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Are you? No, not you. Get the elevator, Red. We're leaving.
Who is he?
Joey.
You really want to have this conversation here? Get the damn elevator.
So are you gonna tell me?
What?
Who was that guy?
Maybe nobody? Maybe somebody?
Joey.
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't.
I'm not
If there's
buying
something to say, I'll say it. Until then, we got a spook to sort.
No, who was that guy? Joey. Well, let's talk to Jeremy, because
Come
I
on
really
in.
don't understand what he was talking to Penelope Haynes about.
Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
We've met Penelope.
Oh, you found her? How's she doing?
She's interesting.
That's a nice way to say it.
Interesting's the word. I could only understand half of that crap she spouted.
Yeah, she's a bit out there. She thinks she's found something meaningful.
In what, though?
Has she?
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter.
That's all you got to say?
Jeremy?
Yes?
Is there anything else you can tell me about Penelope Haynes?
She's a sweet old lady. Or at least, I suppose she was once.
That's it?
Is there anything else you...
She's a sweet...
And
Are
then
you
nothing
sure
else
you've never
about
been to
Highland?
the...
No! Please.
Sorry, just asking. Never mind. I don't know what else to ask him. I didn't know him well enough. Looks like I never will, now.
Alright.
You wrote in your notes that...
Did I?
Yes, you did.
If I did,
Okay, that's not going anywhere.
Out of curiosity, what's the last thing you remember before getting sick?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, I just wonder where you picked it up from.
Good cover.
You know, I don't know. I had some interviews lined up. I went for a walk. Yeah,
else were you
that
gonna
must
interview?
have been it. I must have caught a bug outside somewhere. Serves me right for not putting on a jacket.
But that was different than what he said
I
before.
can't. This is just too awkward.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, and that's gone now. Well, we talked to Penelope, so...
Remind me, what do you need me to do again?
Find Penelope. She'll tell you everything you need to know.
She didn't, though.
Well, I better get going.
All right. Thanks again, Rosa.
Well, let's try talking maybe to Madison again. Although she's probably gonna get mad if we tell her that we talked to her mother.
I told you, there is no reason for you to be here.
I spoke to your mother-in-law.
You spoke to Penelope.
Yeah.
Yes.
I told you not to speak to her.
Yeah.
No, you said you wouldn't tell me where to find her. I found her anyway.
Clever girl. And what did she tell you?
She doesn't think much of you, that's for sure.
Come in, shut the door. Let me tell you something about my mother-in-law.
Okay.
She's rich and she's needy. People like her are easy prey for people like him.
Like who?
People like who?
People like Gavin.
Who's Gavin?
What did this Gavin do?
He brainwashed her is what he did. He made her hate us. He told her we were phony and superficial. Okay, we're well off. I can't deny that. But the thing she said? She changed her will. Can you believe that? Left everything to Gavin. Even my husband couldn't look at her anymore. So, we sent her away.
Okay, that is... Ugh. Sorting through some things here. Okay. They're both in the wrong. Because it is terrible to tell your daughter-in-law and your son all of a sudden that there's superficial, horrible people, because it sounds like this Gavin might be some kind of like spiritual guru or something like that. So it was crappy of her to say that to them. And if she's living with them, which it sounds like she was, that's especially, you know, kind of crappy thing to say to the people who you're living with. But for them to be like, fine, go to a nursing home, seems really cold. Except, I guess I mean, if she can't live on her own, if she's gonna, I don't know, if she's gonna talk badly to them, I could see them being like, well, she can't stay here, she's gotta go somewhere else. And they did send her to a very nice nursing home. I don't know, I can't really judge. There's a lot of unknown factors here. We don't know what kind of relationship they really had before all this nonsense with Gavin and everything else.
So you put Penelope into a nursing home after she changed her
I mean,
will?
that does sound like the...
I know. We're horrible, ungrateful people. Don't think we don't feel guilty about it. But she was impossible to live with. And we have a son to raise. I even gave her a key and I told her she could visit whenever she liked. Not that she would. She denies we ever gave it to her, even though it's lying in her room for everyone to see.
Now that's interesting. So we can get a key to here, huh? But... I mean, the way she said, okay, yeah, we changed it after... We kicked her out after she changed her will. That does sound really horrible. Because she can do whatever she wants with her will. She can give it to whoever she wants. They're not entitled to it. But I'm thinking the bigger thing is more what she said. She was impossible to live with, probably for reasons beyond just changing the will. More calling them superficial and stuff like that. And that's a valid point. So...
Was it a lot of money?
Who cares about the money? The money isn't the point.
Exactly.
She turned her back on her family, her son, her new grandchild, just because some cult leader told her to. You stick by your family. That's just what you do.
Well, I better get
Alright,
going.
you just scored a lot of points
Goodbye,
with me,
then.
Madison. think we need to go in again. Because the key wouldn't be in here.
I love the idea, but I'm not. Looks like they forgot to turn the lights off in here.
I'm curious about this pendant, though. I wonder if that's going to be useful for something. Okay, no, I think she's saying that the key is in Penelope's room at the nursing home. So, let's ask Jeremy about this guy.
Come on in.
Gavin.
Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at
Although
home.
probably really we should ask Penelope about it.
I
but
think for
okay.
once, she's the.
Sorry, Joey.
Jeremy?
Yes?
Did you ever come across the name Gavin during your research?
Gavin. Yes. Yes, I know that name.
Who is he?
Why is my head so fuzzy? I should know this. He's important. Somehow. God, why can't I remember? He's at the root of everything. Penelope and the others, all of them. We've got to find him. We've got to expose him.
Is he the one who killed him?
Expose what? What did he do?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't know. I'm not feeling well. My brain's not working right. Please, keep digging. Just find him.
Will do. Okay. We need to talk to Penelope.
Well, I better get going.
All right. Thanks again, Rosa.
So does Gavin have his phone then? Is that where he left it? To the common room. And Joey, I still want to know about this guy over here.
No. I'll wait.
All right. I got so wrapped up in the movement we're
Mrs.
making on the
Haynes.
Penelope case
Oh,
that
it's you.
I spoke to Madison about you.
Oh, I'd advise against that. 5 minutes in her presence will kill a year of your spiritual growth.
Yeah, she's that powerful, eh?
This Gavin, who is he?
Gavin is the one who opened my eyes.
You make him sound like a prophet.
Far from it. He's just a man who had his eyes opened, and he helps others do the same. He was just a signpost on my spiritual journey.
More like the exit ramp to your personal loony bin.
Can I meet him?
I'd like to meet Gavin.
You? No. No, I don't believe you're sincere. That reporter, Jeremy, I sent him on his way to Gavin, and it just upset things.
It upset someone, all right. Upset them enough to kill.
Perhaps he wasn't ready. Perhaps he remained closed-minded. Perhaps I should have seen that. Either way, you must find your way to Gavin yourself. Unless you can prove your sincerity.
How? She wants something from Madison's house, doesn't she?
Prove my sincerity. How do I do that?
Promote your own spiritual growth. If you don't do that, your eyes will remain forever closed.
Spiritual growth. I'm the only spirit around here, and it's never done me any good.
Alright, so what's the first step then?
Prove my sincerity.
Promote your... If you don't...
Okay.
Did you really cut your family out of your will?
Sure I did. What of it? They have everything they need. I'm giving it to a much worthy cause. The work must continue. I can make sure it does.
Alright,
Madison doesn't seem all that bad.
yeah.
You never lived with her. For years I lived under a cloud, only I never knew it. The clouds have parted, and I see.
See what?
My purpose. I never had one before. She couldn't see that. She did everything she could to destroy it. She even took my peridot.
Oh, the pendant?
Peridot.
A stone. Gavin gave it to me. It promotes spiritual growth. She took it before sending me here, like it will do her any good.
Can't you get another one?
This one was given to me by Gavin. It has special energy inside.
Yeah.
It's irreplaceable.
Honestly, I have a feeling Madison didn't take it to be spiteful. She probably took it to in the hopes that taking it away would help her mother-in-law possibly get out of the grips of this Gavin fellow. Yeah, this is a big case of she said, and out of the two of them, you're sounding kind of out there, Penelope. So,
I could get your peridot for you.
You would do that? You'd brave that nest of vipers and retrieve it for me?
It's hardly a nest of vipers.
Yeah.
That's because you can't see. But if you get it for me, let's just say that helping others is the key to helping yourself.
I'd like to help myself to some earplugs.
I'm kind of with you, Joey. So...
Madison told me she gave you a key to her apartment.
A key? No, she didn't.
She told me she did.
Well, she's lying. She hates me, so she wouldn't give me anything. You understand?
I'm not sure I do.
Yeah.
That's all right. Maybe you're not supposed to.
Okay. All right.
Well, thanks for your time, Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Stop by anytime.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Go talk to him, Joey.
Why would I want to
Nobody.
talk to him? He's nobody.
No, he's not nobody. Don't give me that. How do we get to her room? That's what we need to do. Well, I don't really see the way, so... Can we take... Oh, just here are the lobbies, so... See if she knows
Hi
anything about
again.
Gavin.
Hello.
Thanks for the help.
Have a good day.
Nope.
It's a brochure for the Seagram nursing home. It's got a big hole punched in it. I guess for hanging on hooks.
Alright. Well, we can try talking to Madison. I have a feeling she's not going to want to give us the peridot, but...
Oh, you again.
Hi.
Come in. Shut the door.
She's resigned to it. Ugh, all this
What?
nonsense with my crazy mother-in-law.
Penelope mentioned a peridot stone.
Oh, that thing. She wore it constantly, believed it contained some spiritual powers or something. I should throw it away.
Well...
Can I have the peridot stone?
Why?
Penelope would like it back.
Absolutely
Nope.
not. That trinket just made the problem worse for her. The next time I think of it, I'm just gonna throw it away.
Are you sure I can't take the peridot off your hands? I think Penelope would really appreciate it.
Did you hear what I told you? I said no.
Alright.
Well, I better get going.
Listen, I appreciate what you're doing, but please don't bother us again. We're embarrassed enough by this as it is.
I'll do my best.
I expect more than that. If any of this shows up in the paper, we'll deny everything. You got that? Now, Chris and I are meeting my husband for dinner, so if you'll let yourself out.
Alright.
Right, sure.
I can't really hold her attitude against us. Here we are, poking in about all this sensitive family stuff, but she's going out for dinner, so she did just give us the heads up that she's not going to be in the house. Let's try one more time to get this key. Listen, you. I know you've got it
Mrs.
somewhere.
Haynes,
Oh, it's you.
are you sure Madison didn't give you a key?
I told you before. She did not give me a key. She hates me, so she wouldn't give me anything.
About the peridot.
Did you find it?
Not yet.
Oh, well, that witch probably threw it away.
Alright, this isn't helping.
Well, thanks for your time, Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Stop by anytime.
Where's her room here? I could send Joey to the room, and then he could try blowing on the key. Let's do something kind of cruel.
I ain't gonna waste my breath.
What about
I
the
ain't
nobody?
gonna waste my breath.
Alright. So. What do we want to do? I think we'll go ahead and wind the episode down here. As always, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time I'll meet you when I've got an idea what to do next. It's like it's there. She's out of the house. There's a key floating around somewhere. We can get into the house, we can get the peridot, and then we can get this lady to open up to us and probably go and find Gavin. I just gotta put together the little bit I'm missing. If I could just find her room, This lady says she doesn't have a key, but I'm sure she probably really does have the key. And we've got to talk to Joey about this fella here in the chair. A nobody. No, that's not nobody. That's somebody.